Well, the most important news this week, and very significant news, is that All Saints will be fully open for worship once again from this coming Sunday. It feels like a real milestone from my point of view after all the changes of the past 5 or 6 months, and I'm really looking forward to seeing people face to face once again. So from now onwards, God willing, we will be open at 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock and 4 o'clock every Sunday. The 8 o'clock service will be a communion service and Book of Common Prayer on the 4th Sunday of each month, so no change there. The 10 o'clock service will be a family communion on the 2nd, 4th and 5th Sundays of the month, with music led by our All Saints Choir and Jeremy Barham. The first Sunday will continue to be All Together Worship, with a team led by Alison Moulder. And the theme of our service this coming Sunday is the God of all comfort, which seems particularly appropriate in these challenging times. There's one change to note, though, at 10 o'clock. The third Sunday of each month will now be morning worship without communion, and the music will be led by a music group. That's mainly because so many people have been in contact to say how much they've enjoyed morning worship during our online services each week, and we're hoping to replicate that on the third Sunday of each month. And from now on, we'll also be open for worship at 4 o'clock each Sunday. You may know that over the past couple of months, we've offered a service, Tea Time Church, for those who've wanted to worship in our church buildings again on Sundays. It's been a short service, just half an hour, and accessible for children and adults alike. Those who've come have been keen for this service to continue, as it offers something different in the mix of services at All Saints, and also provides a very easy way into church for new people. Do come and try it if you've not done so before. So between those services, 8 o'clock, 10 o'clock and 4 o'clock, we should safely have capacity to welcome into church all who would like to come. You probably know that under COVID restrictions, people have to be safely distanced. So the maximum number we can have in church at any one time is about 40 or maybe 45, depending on how many family groups or bubbles come along. We're hoping that with people spread out across the 3 services, there'll be plenty of capacity for everyone to return. And if you prefer a smaller, quieter service, then 8 o'clock or 4 o'clock may be the services to come to. With regard to music, things will be a little bit different. We'll be led by our choir and organist at 10 o'clock on 2nd, 4th and 5th Sundays, and now by a music group on both 1st and 3rd Sundays. Amber Payne will be now leading the music group on those Sundays, alongside Jeremy Barham on the other Sundays. Congregational singing is not yet allowed, but we can prayerfully listen to the music being offered and hum along if that's something we'd like to do. Children are extremely welcome, and especially at 10 o'clock and then again at 4 o'clock. At 10 o'clock, children will remain in the service with their families. There'll be a children's slot led by one of our children's leaders, and activities provided at the back of church. So if you're fit and well and it's safe for you to do so, please do come back to church again. It will be wonderful to see you. Trish is working on video recording parts of the services in church and sending them out via Zoom or on YouTube, and there'll be more information about that in the next few days and weeks. We're going to keep the dial-in service going too for those who don't have access to the internet. And hopefully we can continue to worship together as a church family, whether in the building or from the comfort of our own homes. So please do pray for our church, for me, for our wardens, for all who take responsibility in these coming weeks and months. Please pray for safety, for peace, for joy, and for the Lord's blessing in all that we do.